Alright, listen up, everyone. We need to talk about one of the biggest mysteries in the Righteous Gemstones Season 4. Who stole Elijah Gemstone's gold Bible? This isn't just any old book, it's a powerful artifact, rich with history, secrets, and danger. This book has shaped the legacy of the Gemstone family for generations, and its disappearance raises more questions than answers. And let me tell you, the show has been dropping clues left and right, leaving us to piece together a puzzle filled with hidden motives, betrayals, and long-buried secrets. But the real answer? It's still lurking in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. To understand why this gold Bible is so important, we have to go way back to the Civil War era. Elijah Gemstone, the original patriarch, was a ruthless and cunning man. He wasn't just a preacher, he was a warrior, a man who believed in divine destiny and took matters into his own hands. And in a shocking moment, we saw him kill a priest and take his Bible. But this wasn't just any Bible. It was covered in gold, a symbol of power and divine authority, a relic that represented both spiritual and earthly dominance. This was more than scripture, it was a statement, a declaration of supremacy wrapped in faith. Over the years, this book was passed down through the Gemstone family, a sacred heirloom, a piece of history. It became a symbol of their legacy, a prized possession that carried not just the words of God but the very weight of their family's empire. Every generation held it as proof of their divine right, their spiritual inheritance. The gold Bible wasn't just a relic, it was a reminder that the Gemstones were not just preachers, but kings in their own right. And now, with its disappearance, the foundation of their empire has been shaken. So, the biggest question remains: who was bold enough, desperate enough, or maybe even reckless enough to risk everything and take it? Was this an act of defiance, a calculated move, or something driven by fear and desperation? Could it have been someone within the family, someone who knew its true value and significance? Or was it an outsider? Someone with a deep-seated grudge against the Gemstones, looking to dismantle their legacy? The possibilities are endless, the motives could be countless, and the truth might be even more shocking than we expect. But now, it's gone. Stolen in the dead of night, vanishing without a trace. And the question remains, who had the motive, the means, and the audacity to take it? Was it an act of revenge, fueled by deep-seated resentment? A calculated heist, orchestrated with precision and purpose? Or something even more sinister, a hidden force manipulating events from the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? One thing is certain, this mystery runs deeper than we ever imagined. The first real clue comes in Season 4, Episode 3. We're taken back to 2002 in a chilling flashback. The Gemstone family home is dark and quiet until a masked figure sneaks in. They move with purpose, silent and methodical, as if they've done this before. Every step is calculated, every motion precise. They avoid the creaky floorboards, slip through the shadows, and head straight for their target without hesitation. They don't search or hesitate, they know exactly what they're looking for, as if they've planned this for a long time. And just like that, Elijah Gemstone's gold-plated Bible disappears into the night, vanishing as if it were never there. The air is heavy with mystery, the unanswered question lingering: who would dare to take something so sacred, and why now? The only witness? A young Calvin Gemstone, frozen in fear, his breath caught in his throat as he watches from the darkness. His small hands tremble, gripping the edge of his blanket as he peers through the crack in his door. He sees the glint of gold, the flicker of a shadow, and then nothing. Silence. A void where something sacred once rested. He wakes up in a cold sweat, panicked, his heart pounding like a drum against his ribs. But here's the twist: was it really a memory? Or just a nightmare? Was it something buried deep in his subconscious, a forgotten truth clawing its way back to the surface? Or was his mind playing tricks on him, twisting fear into something far more sinister? A hallucination brought on by childhood terror, or a repressed memory waiting for the right moment to unravel? This is where things get interesting. The show doesn't mention the robbery again in Episode 3, but we all know how the Righteous Gemstones works. Every detail matters. This isn't just a throwaway scene. It's a setup, a piece of a much bigger puzzle. The writers love planting seeds that sprout into major revelations later. And the biggest clue? The timeline. Why 2002? Why this specific moment in the Gemstone family's history? There's a reason this flashback was placed exactly where it was, and if we look closely, we might already have the answers hidden in plain sight. Each season of the Righteous Gemstones has featured an interlude episode, diving deep into the past, revealing crucial secrets that reshape the present. And if the pattern holds, Season 4's Interlude 4 could take us straight back to 2002, the year of the Gold Bible's disappearance. That means we might finally get our answers. We could see exactly how the theft happened, who was involved, and what consequences followed. Could this episode reveal shocking betrayals, hidden agendas, or even an unexpected twist that changes everything we thought we knew? Until then, let's break down the biggest suspects. First up, we have Lori. Lori. She was introduced in episode 2 as Amy Lee Gemstone's friend, but something about her feels off. She's too smooth, too mysterious, like she's hiding something beneath that carefully crafted charm. And let's not forget that airy moment at the end of episode 3. Was that guilt in her eyes? Or was it something darker, something calculated? Something isn't right. Could Lori have been involved in the theft? Maybe she was after more than just friendship with the Gemstones. Maybe she wanted power, control, or even revenge. Could she have been playing the long game all along? But she's not the only one on our radar. The masked thief could also be someone from within the Gemstone family. We've seen betrayals before, secrets whispered in the shadows, alliances formed and broken. We've seen greed, deception, and ambition rip through their ranks like wildfire. But what if this time, the betrayal cuts even deeper? What if this wasn't just about stealing an artifact, but about rewriting history, about shifting the power dynamic within the Gemstone Empire? Imagine if the thief wasn't just after wealth or revenge, but something more profound: control, legacy, the very soul of the Gemstone dynasty. Could this act of theft be the beginning of an even greater power struggle, a battle for the heart of the family itself? Could it have been Baby Billy? Now, hear me out. We all know Baby Billy has a complicated relationship with the Gemstones. He's always wanted a piece of their fortune, always felt like he deserved more. Stealing the gold Bible? That could have been his way of getting what he thought was rightfully his. But if that's true, why hasn't he used it? Why hasn't he flaunted it? Could it be that he stole it and lost it? Or maybe he's just waiting for the right moment. Maybe he's holding on to it as leverage, a hidden ace up his sleeve, waiting for the perfect opportunity to cash in. Or perhaps just maybe he never stole it at all, but knows exactly who did. And then there's the possibility that we're looking at someone completely new. The Righteous Gemstones has never been afraid to introduce new characters who shake things up, and Season 4 could be hiding a wild card in plain sight. What if the thief was an outsider, someone with a deep grudge against the Gemstones? Maybe an ex-employee, wronged and seeking revenge, or a devoted follower who felt betrayed by the ministry's corruption. Or could it be a rival preacher, someone who sees the Gemstones as a threat to their own empire and wants to dismantle their legacy piece by piece? This mystery runs deep, and the answer might be more shocking than we ever expected. No matter who it is, one thing is clear: this mystery is far from over. The stolen gold Bible is more than just a missing artifact. It's a symbol of everything the Gemstone family stands for, and everything they fear losing. It represents power, faith, and the dark secrets buried beneath their empire, secrets so dangerous they could fracture the family beyond repair. And as Season 4 unfolds, the truth will come out. But will it be a truth the Gemstones can handle? Or will it be the revelation that finally brings them to their knees, exposing the lies, betrayals, and sins they've fought so hard to keep hidden? One thing is for sure: nothing will ever be the same again. Now, here's where you come in. Who do you think stole the gold Bible? Do you have any theories, any clues we might have missed? Drop them in the comments below, and let's solve this mystery together. And hey, if you love deep dives like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. The Righteous Gemstones Season 4 is just getting started, and trust me, this is going to be one wild ride. Stay tuned, and let's see where the truth takes us.